Okay, so today we're going to review what we've learned all week, test-taking tips. I know that we have a lot of tests coming up, so these are tips that we're going to be using throughout our tests in the next couple of weeks, okay? So let's go over a few. Who can remember a few that we have talked about this week? Can anyone
Math
say
equations.
one? What about math equations?
Dividing and multiplying equations.
Focusing on the main point of the math equation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What else, William? What was one that you used?
What?
A test-taking tip that you used.
Oh, I crossed out the answer choices.
Crossed out answer choices. Grace, what was one that you used? Did you use the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Read the question carefully.
Yes. Reading the question all the way through and
Underline
reading
the
it carefully.
thingy.
Underlining what thingy?
The question.
Underlining the question, what's important in the question? That's
Yes.
good. Okay. So I'm going to read a few before we take our practice test. We are going to review. We're going to be practicing our test-taking tips on a practice test today. It's 5 questions. I'm going to read it aloud to you, and you're going to make sure you're using your different test-taking tips throughout the questions in the test, okay? So before we do that, I'm going to pass out your test-taking cards so you can use those on your test, and we're going to review some, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So tips for answering multiple-choice questions. You have to read the question before you answer, like you said. Good job, Grayson.
Thank you.
You're going to come up with the answer in your head. So if you read the question, try to think of the answer first. Eliminate answers you know aren't right. Read all the choices before you answer. No, there's no guessing penalty. Might as well guess because you'll get some kind of credit if you get it right. Don't keep changing your answer. Usually your first choice is the right answer. And with questions for all of the above, usually mark all of the above. Make sure you read the directions carefully. Pay close attention to negative words. Read all options before choosing and go back to any questions that you are not aware of. So I'm going to pass out our note cards that we made throughout the week. So you can use these on your practice test, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to pass out your practice tests now. I'll read them aloud. We're going to go kind of slow. Make sure we're taking our time and using our test-taking tips to answer the questions. Does everyone understand? Do we have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Write your name on the top, please.
Does this test count for our grade?
Towards your resource grade.
Okay.
Is it hard?
Okay. Let's read the directions first. Who will read the directions loud? Grayson?
Read the question carefully. Remember to use the test-taking tip to answer the questions.
Okay, so all of our tips are on our note cards, so make sure we're using them. So crossing out answers we know are not right. Underlining important information in the question. Okay, so number 1. Who was not a president of the United States? Number 2, which shape is not a 3D shape?
Circle.
Don't answer out loud. Answer on your own paper.
Good question.
Number 3, which of the following is a prepositional phrase? A, in the woods. B, I am. C, big black boat. Or D, Dan ran around the street. Make sure you choose the one that's just a prepositional phrase. Number 4, keep your hands answer yourself, please. Number 4. What is the formula to find force of an object?
That's wrong.
Number 5. Round the decimal to the nearest hundredth. Okay, I'm going to give you all a few minutes to finish the test. Look back over your answers. All right, when you're finished, you can bring them to me or hand them up here. Okay, I'm going to check them and they're going to go into your grade. But let's talk about some of the strategies we used on this test, please. What was one strategy that y'all used on the test? Yes?
Elimination.
Elimination. Great. Yes. Underlining. Anything else? What did we do before we answered the questions?
Read carefully.
Of course, of the answer.
Crossed out the answers. We read the directions carefully. What did we do after we answered all the questions?
Sat still and be quiet.
No, we went back.
Reread the questions.
Re-looked over the quiz.
Yes, we looked over the quiz to make sure we had the correct answer. I know that some of us have math tests and science tests and vocab tests coming up. So make sure we are using this on our quizzes and make sure that you are using your test taking strategies on all of your tests and quizzes, okay? Good job. We're going to go through the answers real quick and then we'll be finished, okay? So number 1, who was not a president of the United States? So the important thing in this question was who was not the president. Barack Obama, George Washington, Hillary Clinton, or Abraham Lincoln?
Hillary
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. Which shape is not a 3D shape? What was important in that one?
Not.
Not. Which one was not? Sphere, cylinder, circle, or rectangular prism?
As Grayson yelled out, circle.
Circle, yes. Grayson did that, yelled that one out.
But we can.
Number 3, which of the following is a prepositional phrase? In the woods, I am, big black boat, Dan ran around the street.
Dan ran around the street.
All right, that's a sentence, so that wasn't it. This one's a hard one, okay? So in the woods is a prepositional phrase. It was just asking for the phrase. It wasn't asking for a sentence with a prepositional phrase. So using a test taking tip for that one is just reading the question carefully and finding out what the question is asking for. So it's just asking for a prepositional phrase. It wasn't asking for a sentence using a prepositional phrase, okay? Number 4, what is the formula to find the force of an object? D equals T divided by B, F equals MA, 2A minus 4A, C equals F. F equals MA, that's right, okay? So a lot of y'all used elimination for that one. And then number 5, we had to round the decimal to the nearest hundredth. So how did y'all eliminate answers on that one?
Oh.
Well, you round.
You rounded the number, then you went to the
Good. Okay, looks great. Okay, good job. Thank y'all. You can get started on your other work now. Stay in your seat, please, and get to work.